Hi everyone, I've got a very exciting new feature to show you with Connect Toolbox, especially in light of an important date with Marketing Cloud that is looming. On the 15th of May, they will be deleting all send and email engagement tracking data back to only 6 months. They'll only retain 6 months worth, whereas right now you can get right back to the beginning of time. You may or may not be using this data right now, but it could be a big problem if you need to prove any kind of compliance reasons of why you sent a customer an email, or who you sent a customer an email, or any longer term engagement or success metrics of how your campaigns have been going. Even if you aren't using that data right now, once it's gone, it's gone. So you will not be able to get that if you want to run this in the future. So it's important to try and extract this data before the 15th of May. That gives us 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, or depending on when you're actually watching this. To do this, it's actually quite painful in Marketing Cloud. There's a lot of pieces of data extensions and extracts and things that need to be set up. It's why with Connect Toolbox, we've actually automated all of this process. Great thing is actually, if you reach out and request a trial, you can install this really easily and do what I'm going to show you. And even if you don't continue, you can keep all of this data. You will have all of this data ongoing in Marketing Cloud. So if this is of interest, reach out as soon as possible so we can get this going for you. All right, let's have a look at what is involved in the setup. So first of all, what you will see here is you'll be provided a URL to install the package. So this installs into your Salesforce CRM side. Very straightforward, like any other package. You just put that, you click install. We've installed that because it takes a few minutes. Once it's installed, all you will need to do is set up a few named credentials in Salesforce. This is the API connection into Marketing Cloud. And then if we hop over, as part of the install, you will then have a new app called Connect Toolbox. If we jump into here, there is now a tracking extract tab. Now what this is going to do is it's going to initialize all of the pieces to facilitate this extract. All you do is you click initialize, it will go through and create, you'll see all the pieces. It creates data extensions, it creates extract activities, file transfers, unzips, imports, and finally it's going to create a full automation for us here. There we go, all is complete and ready in Marketing Cloud. So let's jump over and have a look at what that all looks like. So here we are in our data extensions. So we'll have a look here. We've got a series of data extensions that have automatically been created for our sends, clicks, bounces, all of our email tracking data that we will be looking for. Then is what we also have if we hop over into Automation Studio. The piece that will actually do all of the extracting. There's many activities that have been created, but if we go down, we've now got a new Connect Toolbox tracking automation extract. And you'll see all the steps and processes that it goes through to extract these out and then unzip and then ultimately import all of these in. This has taken a lot of work. There's a lot of different attributes that need to be selected so that you actually get a successful extract based on different data and problems that can happen with these types of files. This has all been refined so it works seamlessly for you straight out of the box. So what you'll see in the initialization, it did all of these steps for you within less than a minute, ready to be executed. Now if we go back here, now we know all of this is in Marketing Cloud. We then can actually execute the extract process. So you'll see here, we can choose when and what we want to extract. We can choose if we only want to do certain business units. So if, for instance, we just wanted to extract the past 6 months, or if we did custom, we can go right back as far as whatever you have Marketing Cloud from, you can extract that data. If, for instance, just for this, we just said, let's extract out the last 6 months. You simply click extract. The process can only do it one by one. So this has been sped up for demo purposes because this does take a little while to execute in Marketing Cloud. but you'll see each of these go and execute month by month and extract out all of your data for you. Now that has all completed here. So we've got from September right through. You could have gone back as far as you needed to. Now, if we go back and have a look at our data extensions and see what this looks like. So let's jump into our data extensions. Jump into Connect Toolbox. We'll now see all of our data extensions have been populated with all of our records and data that we expect. So for instance, if we went into our bounces, we'll see all of the fields that we will have, the bounce reasons, the bounces that all happened, all extracted into this data extension for you, and that will be retained, so this won't be deleted when Marketing Cloud deletes to just 6 months worth. So while this data is all great in Marketing Cloud and there's still huge value in having that there, another thing that Connect Toolbox can provide the ability for then is actually surfacing all back into Salesforce. If we just jump back into Salesforce, we go to Amanda, who's a contact record, what we'll see here is we can actually look right back. So if we go right back to all time, we can look back, and this is actually looking up Marketing Cloud for all this data. We've now got this send and engagement information for any sales reps or service reps. And the beauty of Marketing Cloud with Connect Toolbox is we can actually capture the personalized email itself. Now, this is an extra piece of tracking that needs to be done, but we do have the ability. So what you'll see here is this is the actual email that was sent to Amanda herself, not just the fact there was some email sent in general, which is just a great feature of Marketing Cloud with Connect Toolbox. So Connect Toolbox just can add that layer of surfacing that data once it's extracted, but that data still will be in Marketing Cloud, even if you don't have the full Connect Toolbox functionality. Thanks for watching. As you would have seen how easy it is to extract this tracking data out with Connect Toolbox. Like we said, if you sign up for the free trial, happy to give that to you at no cost. You can get that extracted out. Even if you don't continue on with the subscription, you still will have that data. Hope you enjoyed this and hope to speak to you.